Wow.
I can do this here. I don't get another shot. I can step on your toes, kick you in the knee. I can do whatever I want by myself. So they're alone. See, once you start believing you're better than everybody, you got to isolate yourself because nobody else can be around you. So you go through this stage of being alone. Think of how many people, think of how many entertainers that is hiding in their house right now. Can't even come out. Won't even go to a store. Afraid to see people. Then you become an adventure seeker and you start to do dangerous, destructive stuff. If I'm a billionaire, why am I jumping out of planes and stuff? I have $1 billion to protect and a family depending on me. I ain't jumping out of nothing, Scott. You know nothing. You ain't dragging me behind nothing. I ain't jumping out of nothing. I ain't swimming with nothing bigger than me. Write this down for y'all because some of y'all don't hear me. You're coming back from vacation with pictures of you next to a shark.
I ain't doing it.
You're only standing there because he ate already. If he get a headache, there ain't no way to tell if he just got a headache. If he get a headache while you're standing there, he's going to eat you. You do understand that? And the little people your size next to you can't stop them. Oh, I can get in. The trainers are here. He your size. What are you going to do? Put his hand in his mouth and get you out? No, he's going to scream real loud, wave his hands in the air, and cry. Y'all don't get any. Here's the big one. When there's a flaw in your character, and your success exceeds your character, you start to feel entitled to do whatever you want to do.
Amen.
You break vows.
Amen.
You destroy commitments.
Amen.
Do I need to go down the list? Kobe Bryant.
Do it.
Tiger Woods.
Oh, yeah.
Do I need to go down the list? Of how they elevated to a level so far beyond their character, they actually thought it was okay to sleep with different women in different cities. I'm a billionaire. There ain't many like me on the planet. See where it goes wrong? Character brings lasting success with people because you have to remember, true leadership is always about and involves people. This is not about McDonald's or coffee or kids. It's about people. When you come to realize what our business is, then you'll come to realize what's important. See, they may change the products and services forever. Next year, we might be doing something totally different on the website that'll be exciting. You know what won't change? We're still going to need something to make it work. So probably the thing you should develop more than your skill of selling a product might just be your ability to lead the one thing that'll never go away.
Oh, yeah.
The second thing, the one that you guys think is a talent, is charisma. Oh, he's charismatic, he makes people laugh, he does. It's learned. First jokes I ever told was somebody else. I'm trying to tell you how this happened. My mentor used to speak in front of the room. He told 5 or 6 jokes. One about McDonald's, one about... And then when I started speaking in front of the room, I told his same 5 or 6 jokes. Guess what I found out? People still laughed. It didn't matter who said them, they laughed, huh? So then I realized as long as he wasn't there to say his 5 or 6 jokes, I was going to say his 5 or 6 jokes. And I became known as a funny, great speaker. Half of the jokes you hear right now is still his 5 or 6 jokes. But you think, oh man, this guy is incredible, he can just... It's all developed. See, if you want to be charismatic, here's the thing. First, understand what it means. Charisma means to be more concerned about making others feel good about themselves than you are about making them feel good about you. That's where most of us mess up. Most of you right now try to make everybody like you. Forget about you. Make everybody like themselves.
Right.
Then they'll like you for making them like them. That's easier. And that's what makes them attracted to you. I don't spend no money on my clothes and all this extra stuff. I mean, I'm wearing the same stuff I was wearing 5, 6, 7. If it fit, it's getting put on. And my girlfriend's constantly going, you need to buy some clothes. That's the same, you're gonna pack that same shirt when you go on a trip. Yeah, different people, babe. We're going to a whole new city. Same shirt. I'm not going there to get them to like my shirt. I'm going there to get them to like their shirt. That way they ain't looking at my shirt. And I get to save all my money, right? That's why people like, Coach doesn't come in here to get you to like Coach. Coach comes in here and makes us all like ourselves. And when he leaves, we feel like we could do anything and take over anywhere. Him and Scott just got through, and honestly, we could have stopped there, and the room was ready to go out and just beat some people up. Like, now's the time. Gotcha. Right? I was going, well, you know, they're casual, and they're sitting back, and they're laid back, and who cares? When they're done, we feel like giants. Giants who never focus on themselves, but make you feel like giants, is true leadership and true leadership. You can learn it. You understand that? Here it is. Here's what you got to do. And now, when I say these 4 things, I want you to think of Coach. When I say the 4, you tell me if he is or isn't. And this is how you identify a leader. Look, charismatic people love life. People enjoy leaders that love life and are passionate celebrators, not complainers. He started off with, came back in the Holy Land, marched here, went there, baptized this. He having a ball. I never spoke to him that he wasn't excited. I don't care if it was in the middle of the toughest thing we were going through. When I spoke to him, he was excited. He loved life. He loved where he was and what he was doing. Whether he was in the river house or in Florida, none of that changed. Nothing changed. He was still loving life. Now he was loving it in Florida. He treats everybody like they have a number 10 on their head. Doesn't he? Everybody like it. You are a 10 in his eye. I laugh as I see, whenever he brings me a message, I say it. Because he always says something. Like he'll start off like the other message the other day, he started off beating me up. You know, I used to be able to get you on the phone, you don't return my call, you know, too big for your britches, now you think you're a superstar. But by the end, he's going, but you're my hero. And I think which I know the first part is just joking. It's the last part, right?
Yeah.
It just makes me feel like, man, maybe I am doing, but sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing everything right. You give people hope. Did they just give us hope?
Yeah.
When the 2 of them were done, Coach and Scott, what did you feel most? See, if you were wondering if the company was going to make it, that wonder turned into hope. If you were concerned about whether you were going to make it, it turned into... See, look at this now. Hope is the greatest of all possessions. And if you can be the person that bestows that gift on